Hello and welcome to the TES Secondary Maths Resource of the Week number 84 with me, Craig Barton. And this will also be the last TES Maths resource of the academic year. And I have saved a classic for you to get you through those 6 weeks without these videos. Key Stage 4 Maths Extension Cards, which has been uploaded by, I'm going to go for Susie Walker there. And this contains six Word documents, 3 question ones, 3 answer ones, and these are absolutely ideal. So let's have a look at these and let's talk about how we can use them. So first I'm going to crack open the number ones here. And what you'll see here, we've got 14 pages. On each page is a number problem. And just really nice, challenging questions, which, having looked through the new GCSE spec papers, are very similar to the style of problem solving that students are going to be required to do for this new GCSE. And you'll have noticed, those of you who are teaching GCSE at the moment, these styles of questions are starting to sneak in more and more on the current papers as well. So we have things like this: money sharing. £20 is shared between 3 people and receives exactly twice as much as Gareth. Lucy receives less than Gareth. Write down the possible amounts that they might have received. Or we have things like this. Floor in the kitchen. Hamish wants to cover his kitchen with vinyl costing this. The vinyl is sold 4 metres wide. Kitchen 11 by 7. Investigate ways of covering the kitchen floor. Now, what I like about these questions is often they don't just have one answer. So this investigate different ways of covering the floor allows students to be creative and imaginative. Write down possible amounts that they might have each received. It's not like your standard ratio question here. There's different possible solutions. And these just go on and on and on. Some nice little weighing scales question, which is absolutely ideal. Cats and dogs, which is kind of simultaneous equations in disguise, but perhaps there are other ways, diagrammatical ways to do it. I love that one. If A divided by B, the result is 2/3. B divided by C is the result of 7th. What is the result if A is divided by C? Challenging stuff. And now, fortunately for me anyway, the solutions are provided here. So we have the money sharing problem, road surfacing problem, the one we looked at before. We've got babysitter, we've got the floor in the kitchen problem we've just discussed, the A divided by B, and so on. So if, like me, sometimes you struggle with these things, fortunately the solutions are provided. And it's not just number that's covered as well. Here's some shape and space stuff. And again, just some absolutely outstanding questions. I have a triangle with sides 8, 9 and 4. Does it contain a right angle? Now again, that question there, lots of different ways the students could approach that one. They could do a bit of Pythagoras, or they could grab for the rulers and compasses and start constructing it. Nice spheres and cones one, baseball question, hexagonal pyramid, and so on. Now these, I think, are absolutely wonderful questions. But of course, how are we going to use these? Now, Ofsted will tell you that problem solving needs to be a regular part of every single math lesson, and rightly so. And often there's a danger that things like this are used as one-offs, or maybe like this is a problem-solving lesson and maybe do these as a carousel or something like that. But I'd like to see these used regularly. So I'm going to make myself a little pledge for my Year 11 group that I'll be inheriting in September, that we're doing one of these a week. Straight away, we're going to have one of these a week, and I'm going to put it up at the start of the lesson. And if it takes us 10 minutes, if it takes us half an hour, I'm not bothered, because these are very important skills that students need to develop. These out-of-context style problems where it doesn't say part A, factorize this, part B, now do this. Here's a problem. You just approach it however you want, and then let's share all our theories, let's share all our ideas, and see if we can get to a solution that we're all happy about. So a wonderful resource, in my opinion. If you like it, why not hop onto the resource page and just share your thanks, or if you've got any suggestions for how it should be, how you would use it as well. I'm sure that would be really useful. And fingers crossed, if they renew me, I shall be back for a resource of the week, a fresh resource of the week series in September. In the meantime, please have a happy and safe summer holiday, and make sure you take a rest. And fingers crossed, I will be seeing you via the medium of the resource of the week videos at the start of September. Take care, have a lovely summer, and bye for now.